Hi everybody, Dave Joseph from 710 ESPN and ESPNLA.com at Staples Center on the bench after a wild game here between the Flyers and the Kings tonight. The Flyers get away 7-4 winners, and just when you didn't think things could get much worse for this Kings team, coming off a 6-3 loss in Phoenix just the night ago, a 7-4 loss here tonight. You had a Philly team playing without Chris Pronger, but the best road team in the NHL, the Kings the best home team in the NHL. Something had to give here tonight. It did. Unfortunately, it was for the Kings, a 7-4 loss to the Flyers. Wild first period, 4 goals in the first, 2 for each team, and then an even crazier second period. Kings broke down defensively, another goaltending change. First, it was Jonathan Quick getting pulled in Phoenix. Jonathan Bernier came in relief. Bernier got the start here tonight. He was pulled in the second period. Quick came on in relief. Not something you see happen a whole lot in the NHL, but it happened. Obviously, not the goaltender's fault. And when you look at the goals that were scored here tonight, really, it's a product of the defensive breakdowns in the Kings' end of the ice. Can't really fault the goalies. You'd be hard-pressed to fault the goalies on any of the goals, at least on the Kings' side. So definitely something the Kings need to be concerned with. Terry Murray addressing that in his post-game press conference. The defensive lapses, mental lapses, defensive breakdowns. Kings couldn't get it done tonight. If there is a positive from tonight's game, Kings' top scorers continue to get it done. Justin Williams scored again, his 15th. Ryan Smith had 2 tonight, 13th and 14th for Smith on the season. Power play goal in there as well. Flip side of that, the Flyers also had their top scorers get it done. Danny Briere had his 18th, so he was able to come through. Mike Richards got a couple of goals for the Flyers tonight. Claude Giroux with 3 assists on the night as well. So Kings couldn't shut down the Flyers' top scorers, which was a problem tonight. Goaltending situation, again, not really something to be concerned of. Talking to some of the guys in the room, they all said it's not really a sense of panic. They have to just kind of right the ship, get back to the way they were playing earlier in the season, get back to that defensive play that made them so successful earlier on in the year. That's what they need to get back to right now. Just not finding it the last 2 games, allowing 13 goals, being outscored 13-7 over the past 2 games. Not going to get it done for this Kings team. They've got San Jose coming in Saturday night. That's the next big test. If you want to hear more about the Kings, and a former King especially, Ian LaPerriere, make sure you log on to ESPNLA.com. Had a chance to catch up with former Kings right wing. Plays for the Flyers now on injured reserve. Ian LaPerriere was in LA for 9 seasons playing with the Kings. And make sure you check that out. It's the In the Crease Hockey Podcast on ESPNLA.com. And Kings lose 7-4 to the Flyers tonight. Trying to right the ship. San Jose in town Saturday night. We'll see if the Kings can do it then. For ESPNLA.com from 710 ESPN, I'm Dave Joseph.